Hey everybody, just wanted to hop on here really quick and just say sorry the videos are running late. I've been having some struggles and some videos have been privated and so I can't use the ones that I was planning on. And even my backups and the backups of backups ended up being like blocked and stuff like that. So I found another one and I hope that you're okay with this. I do apologize for everything. Thank you. You know, most of my life, all I ever cared about was anything that was dark and creepy and metal music. But you know what? Recently, I have felt the need for something a little bit more different. Well, here we are. BTS Saturday. We are starting off with, I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'm going to try with maybe BAEPSAE? BAEPSAE? I don't know. Maybe that'll explain that. Anyway, let's hop right into it, shall we? Ugh.
In light of BTS's new comeback, we are taking a look at their fiercest and most political song, BAEPSAE.
Oh,
First of all, you need to know this Korean idiom. 뱁새가 황새를 따라가면 다리가 찢어진다. It means when you try to do something that's out of your reach, out of your capabilities, then you will likely fail. Crow tits or 뱁새 have short legs, but storks have very long legs. So obviously a crow tit trying to catch up to a stork will likely fail. Here the storks are referring to people in power, the big companies, conglomerates, and older generations. And in this video, I will focus on the last meaning of older generations because the previous two meanings have been covered a lot by other explanations. Here, BTS is using crow tits as a metaphor for the younger generation, or the millennials of South Korea. They are trying very hard to catch up with their parents' generation, the baby boomers, or the storks. They also use another metaphor of teacher to refer to the older generation who are born with a golden spoon. They say this because during the ages of the baby boomers in South Korea, they were experiencing huge economic growth and it was extremely easy to get jobs, get housing, and stuff like that. But the economy in South Korea is now at its maturing stages, and the side effects of ultra-fast economic growth have boomeranged to haunt the current generation. Currently, the millennials are facing extremely high pricing of houses, as well as high disparity between the rich and the poor, and also extreme all-time high youth unemployment. In this verse, BTS addresses the social injustices that millennials commonly face in Korean society. For example, passion pay. This is a very common practice in Korean society where companies basically pay young workers below minimum wage or nothing at all in return for experience. The company's logic is because they are offering a job and an experience that many young people have passion for, they are the ones that are actually doing the service for the young people. Enposede is another newly made word that is used to describe the millennials of this decade. They are a generation that have basically given up what many consider to be basic human rights and wants because of extremely high youth unemployment rates and also very low wages compared to living costs. We have many different variations of Enposede to describe the millennials of South Korea. It originally started from Samposede, which is used to describe the millennials that have given up dating, marrying, and giving birth due to economic instability. Then it evolved to Oposede, which added giving up employment and buying your own house. And then it evolved into Chilposede, which added human relationships and hope. Now the word Enposede is most commonly used because they have basically given up all their dreams and hope. In these lines, BTS talks about their want to change the system. The word 정상 in the last lines has a double meaning. First, it means normal, and second, it means top. So basically, not only is BTS talking about how this is not a normal situation, society is sick, but also they are saying we are not at the top yet and we have to push further. BTS addresses how the older generation blames the millennials for their struggles, saying that it is due to a lack of effort. The word 노력 is pronounced 노력 by BTS, and this is a very commonly used internet slang among millennials to sarcastically describe how the older generation blames them for the lack of effort. Baby boomers often neglect the fact how society is completely different now compared to when they were growing up, and also the economic situation is completely different. They also neglect the fact that a lot of the economic problems that these millennials face today were in fact caused by baby boomers. For example, housing prices that are extremely high so that millennials have basically given up buying their houses. These were driven up by baby boomers buying multiple houses in speculation and for investment purposes. Yet many baby boomers simply neglect the fact and tell the millennials that they should try harder, work harder, so that you can perhaps buy a house 20 years later. On the surface level, these lines just simply seem like a cry for help, a call for a helping hand. However, the word BAEPSAE in the very last line is a very clever play on words. Basically, this word would sound like a curse word to the Korean ear. It sounds very, very similar to 십세야 or 개세야, which are both very serious curse words in South Korea. So not only are they crying for help, and not only are they asking the protests to unite, but they are also calling the older generations.
Interesting. Okay, cool. Good to know. That makes sense. Yeah. Well, welcome back, everybody. This is a little bit different. I'm going old school with the microphone. So, anyway, we're going to try this again. And let's hope we have better luck. Anyway, we're moving on with, I still don't know. I'm going to call it Silver Spoon. Anyway, let's hop right into it. Shall we?
Hey. They call me BAEPSAE. Watch it, sexy, Molly, chasing. What's it talking about? They call me BAEPSAE. Your body is sexy, Molly, chasing. Come together, and I'm the all together. You don't pay. 학교 가면 선생 상사들은 팽팽 얼른 내 손에 나면 보세 부하고 챙챙 마시지를 원해 뱅챙 그렇게는 안 되지 뱅뱅 이건 정상이야 이건 정상이야 하늘이 높다는 그만도 아우그라지 너는 손발도
Ooh, I love the sound of the snare.
They call me Whoa, let's say, the Bachi, Second, Bali, Chasing, comes to trouble, take it out, it's time to say. 내 뱀수 다리는 확실히 다리 그대만 아직 내 다리 백만 불다리 다리 내게 짧은데 어디 같은 정목하니 내 생도 같은 초원이면 괜찮니 부방 챙챙 마시지를 원해 뱅챙 그렇게는 안 되지 뱅뱅 이거 정상이야 노릇노릇하는 그만도 아우그라기 너는 손발도 노노 어려 그냥 싹수가 You're crazy. 이제 좀이라도 you might be kidding me. You might be kidding me. You might be kidding me. 다른 그만도 억울하지도 않게 속아줘. Ay, oh no, ay, oh no, ay, 오락가락 싹수가. 너랑 다른 그만도 억울하지도 않게 속아줘. I don't know now, boy, don't know now, boy, don't know now. 그냥 싹수가. 우리 뱀새야. 지만 가지고 우리 뱀새야. 이름 가판에 우리 뱀새야. 같이 살자고 우리 뱀새야. 뱀새야.
Nice.
뱀새 project. We set it, baby. Ballet. Chasing.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy. So, a couple of things. I am not in any way particularly remotely qualified to talk of the issues that they're talking about, obviously. So, what I'm going to do next is the next best thing that I can do, and just comment about how... Okay, there's a couple things that crossed my mind. One, let's appreciate this effort. Like, think about this for any K-pop group that you like, and especially like these live performances. Can you imagine moving and dancing and working like that for as long as they do? That's incredible. That's pretty intense. This is insane. Just like watching them, you can see just they're getting sweaty. You know what I'm saying? I like go jump on the tram for like 5-10 minutes and I'm gassed, or go walk around the block and I'm like, ooh. They're doing this for hours upon hours upon hours. So incredible. The second thing, this is really, really, really off topic and kind of random to say, but I remember when we were watching like the hardships that they went through, and I think to myself, like, the people who are like, oh, you guys aren't true hip hop or rappers anymore, you guys are taking the easy route, becoming idols and making all this money. Okay, one thing that I know is that these guys have talked about so many controversial subjects. Why don't they go ahead and speak about it? Why don't they go ahead and do it? See what happens to them. I haven't ever heard anything like that. Still listening. I don't know why, but I just sat there and thought to myself, like, holy crap. These guys kind of fairly often go against, I would say, the social norm of what you talk about, especially as a K-pop idol. So I think, yeah, if these guys in the underground rap scene are so hard, why don't they go ahead and speak on the stuff that BTS does? I'm waiting. Incredible. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about the song. We'll discuss this more in the comments down below. My goodness. Woo.